The Trinidad and Tobago Automotive Dealers Association says the policy, which does not allow cars older than 4 years to be imported for sale, is impacting negatively on the used car industry. The association is asking government for an amendment which will allow them to survive in 2017. Marie-Therese Bernard looks at the issue.
The Trinidad and Tobago Automotive Dealers Association says it has not received any letters from the Ministry of Trade and Industry. This correspondence starts the annual process, which leads to the dealers receiving the licenses they need to conduct their business. President of the association, Babwa, says the dealers hope government's policy on the used car industry is going to change.
We did not receive our letters, which we usually receive at the end of the year, to tell us to collect our license for the coming year. I'm hoping again that we receive that the first week of January. And there are no surprises and no changes again to the policy as there were last year. Last year, the changes that affected us came like a thief in the night. The government has to look at this business not just as a car business. They have to look at it holistically, and the amount of employment we are creating and everything that goes with it.
Mr. Babwa says if the present policy continues, 2017 will not be rosy for them.
2016 was not a good year for the car dealers. We were able to continue in business because a lot of the dealers had some of the 6-year-old cars that they were able to sell. But I know that 2017 is going to be very difficult if that policy is not changed. The 4-year-old car is just unaffordable, and the middle and lower income citizens just can't afford it. So that the government is just denying the citizens who has to get a car to move around for whatever reasons.
The TADA president says he hopes as well that the distribution of foreign exchange currency will be reviewed, as this will make a big difference for the used car dealers. He says half of the used car dealers experienced extreme difficulty this year.
80% of the dealers were unable to use out their quota for 2016. Who used their quota were the ones who had a 6-year-old car ordered at the beginning of the year, and they were able to import it. So we know we had an entire affair, and it's not because of they're blaming oil price and blaming everything, but that is not everything. It's because of the policies by this government. We know we will have a fallout from the low oil price. We are expecting that. But if you bring harsh policies against us too, then you want to shut us down.
TADA hopes government's policy will change so they can have a bright 2017. If things don't look up by January, the association warns its members will take whatever action necessary to secure the future of their industry. Marie-Therese Bernard, C News.